I mean, it is strange, right? Even for Paul.
Yeah, there's definitely something off about it. Why would Paul be giving dating advice, to anyone, let alone you and Naomi? There's definitely something weird. I mean, maybe he's trying to humiliate you.
Yeah, or maybe he's just trying to stuff things up so that Naomi and I don't remain friends. What do you think, little one? Do you think Paul is a queasy man?
Or maybe you can consider the most unlikely motive, speaking of queasy.
Which is?
Well, that he's actually trying to help you.
Why would he do that?
Maybe since his cancer scare has become more pure of heart.
It's highly unlikely, isn't it?
Yeah, actually, you know what? If I was in your shoes, I'll tell Paul no. Play it safe.
Yeah, you're right. The last person I should be taking romantic advice from is Paul Robinson. Isn't that right?
Hey, I am not getting rid of my dog just because you don't like animals.
I've got no problems with dogs. But you're in breach of owners' corporation regulations by having one in your apartment. Rules are rules.
And who made these rules?
Actually, it was Paul who drafted the conditions a while back, if I'm not mistaken.
You know what? If I made the rules, I can easily have them overturned.
I don't think it's quite that simple.
Yeah, we'll see.
The dog has to be out of here in 72 hours.
Right, because rules are rules.
Exactly.
You know, I'm going to call Tim. We are going to fight this no pets clause with everything I have, aren't we,
And yet, this is the same dog that you were once begging me to take to the pound.
What can I say? She's grown on me.
And it's got nothing to do with getting up Ezra's nose. Look, before you get into a big rant session with Tim, can we just go over today's tasks, please?
Actually, you know what? You've been working pretty hard lately.
Have I?
Yeah, why don't you have some time off? Go and have some fun.
And do what?
Oh, I don't know, but hang on, you were into wrestling, weren't you? And I read in the paper that there's a DVD signing event in the city.
Oh, well, yeah, I mean, I love wrestling, but now after that thing with Toadie, and it's just,
Oh, okay, fair enough. Actually, there is a couple of things you could chase up for me then. Could you go and pick up the Mackenzie Court planning application from the council?
no problem.
And listen, while you're out and about, see if you can track down Brennan. Just see if he's got any updates on the case against Nick.
I'll just give him a call.
No. He's going to be more circumspect on the phone. Face to face, you just might spill something off the record.
Right. On my way.
I love Sonia, but she really struggled to make the tough choices.
Well, lucky she had such a good assistant manager to help her then.
Shame it meant I had to fire myself.
Yeah. Well, you're a big picture man, so make sure your circle management job's in there.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll see you later.
Ready for breakfast?
Yeah, been waiting for ages.
Did you see they're all signed? Spent weeks looking at that Gus Logie one.
Cool.
Give me a moment, I have to sort something out.
I thought we were going to have breakfast.
I'm still waiting for you to confirm a time for our meeting.
Oh, and the bar will just run itself while I shoot the breeze with you, will it?
I told you everyone's having performance appraisals. No exceptions.
I have never had to justify my role, and I'm not about to start now.
And that dictatorial attitude is exactly what I want to address. From what I hear, you've made a succession of bad calls as bar manager. Especially when it comes to hiring staff. You've had a known addict as a glassy.
For 5 minutes.
You've had an incompetent Colombian who spoke no English.
He was Brazilian.
The point is, I have serious doubts about your judgment.
Sheila, you're looking for a trainee manager.
I placed that ad. You can speak to me about it.
How's everything at your house?
Well, Amber's pretty upset. She's really hoping the baby will be Daniel's.
Josh seems to be coping okay. I'm the one who's doing all the worrying.
Yeah, because you know what a big deal this is. Look, I'm just glad that everybody's talking about the situation and being honest. Lying about our baby, well, we all know how that turned out.
We got our second chance.
20 years later. You know, Paige's life has been so deeply affected by secrets. I'm surprised she told Amber to keep quiet.
Well, she was probably just trying to put Amber first, instead of just thinking about herself.
Yeah, you're right. That's exactly what she would do.
We made a good kid. And I'm pretty sure Amber and Josh will navigate through all of this with the same kind of maturity.
That's the man I wanted to see.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, come on, it's not bad. I've got some inside information for you.
No, look, Paul, thanks, but no thanks, OK? It's too weird.
Oh, rubbish.
Paul...
Take it to the wrestling.
What? That's it? Naomi isn't even interested in wrestling anymore, OK? She never mentioned it once while we were together.
Yeah, that may be the case.
And look, and we lived together for a while, OK? I think I know Naomi pretty well.
Huh? Oh, well, if it all worked out so fantastically, why did she dump you?
Because she had feelings for you.
Well, that was a mistake, something I'm trying to fix here.
What is your angle, seriously?
I told you, I just want her to be happy now, and she has that opportunity with you.
Wrestling.
Yeah. Look, the only reason she stopped mentioning it is because, well, it had too many associations with Toadie, but she still loves it. Now, there's a signing and an exhibition on in the city this afternoon. Some big wrestler from the US called The Damage or something. Anyway, he's going to be there, so take her to see that.
I don't know.
Well, I do. Oh, take her to see some wrestlers. Listen, if you need any other inspiration, there's an art gallery opening in Fitzroy. Take her to that too. She'll enjoy it, trust me.
All right, that is the third one of those this morning. Promise me you'll take a catch-up nap before you keel over.
Yeah, I will. But first, can we make a promise to ourselves?
Okay.
No matter how difficult things get between our kids, we'll support them and each other.
Oh, that's a very wise suggestion. That is a deal.
Thanks.
You don't have to do this on your own. You know that. When does Terese get back?
Since she no longer works for you, that's none of your business.
Well, she left without an exit interview. She won't get her entitlements without it.
Well, I'll be sure to inform her. G'day, Clem.
Come on, Clem. Let's leave them to it.
See you in class, Mr. Loser.
I'm speechless. What kind of decent parent laughs at their own child's rudeness?
Kid's got no chance with a role model like him.
The status on the case against Nick hasn't changed. Paul knows that.
He does.
Yeah, I've already given him an update, quite recently, actually.
Oh, sorry for wasting your time.
Hey, wait, look, I know you weren't really into the whole kayaking idea, but, how about an after-work drink this afternoon, maybe?
They're making a bit of a habit of these friendly drinks.
Or there's, wrestling on.
Wow, wrestling is a hot topic today. How'd you know about that?
It's in the paper.
Oh. I didn't know that you liked wrestling.
Well, you know, not huge on it, but I remember you used to like it once upon a time.
But
Oh, and the Damage is going to be there.
he is?
Yeah, unless you're not into it anymore.
No, all right, yeah, that sounds great.
Yeah?
Yeah, sure, let's do it.
Cool.
Okay, lung cancer. That's a big one. Damage to your circulation. That's another one. What are some other reasons that smoking's a really bad idea? Specifically, I'm thinking, day-to-day impacts. They don't necessarily have to be physical. Okay, hands down while we figure out who brought their phone into class. That's not on. Is everything all right, Clem?
What?
You okay?
Yeah. I just have to go to the bathroom.
Okay, where were we? Smoking and its effects on your body.
Sorry I didn't have my CV at the ready before. I wasn't expecting to go straight into an interview.
That's fine.
As you can see, I worked at the local
Who
nursery.
left this filthy rag on the bar? I've told you lot a number of times to tidy up as you go.
And I followed that up with...
Stand there, do something with it. And what are you doing? Get those into the kitchen. Oh,
Sheila, what are you doing?
I'm managing my staff.
At the top of your lungs? Do you think that's the kind of environment customers want to be in?
Adds to the atmosphere.
I would tread very carefully if I were you.
Hey, so I just had the weirdest conversation with Mark Brennan. He invited me to the wrestling same day you were talking about it.
I'm not surprised. It's all over the media. Strange more people haven't mentioned it to you.
So, you two haven't been talking or anything?
How can I put this nicely? We don't hang out. And that's an active decision on both our parts. But listen, if you want to go to this wrestling thingy, by all means go. Take the afternoon off. In fact, probably won't need you until tomorrow afternoon.
Really? And you're okay with that?
Yeah, why wouldn't I be? Oh, off you go.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, thanks, guys. See you next time. Clem. What happened earlier when you had to leave class?
Told you. I had to go to the bathroom.
Well, you got a text message and something in it seemed to really upset you.
That's none of your business.
If it's in my classroom, it's my business.
What do you want me to say? I'm sorry I left without asking. Put my hand up next time.
Okay, that's not the issue. You're not meant to have a phone in class, and there are consequences, so I'm gonna have to take it off you.
What?
You're meant to have your phone in your bag or in your locker during class time, all right? So I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to confiscate it.
That's just dumb.
Well, there are rules at this school. You'll get it back at the end of the day. Okay, look, if you won't give it to me, we can always ring your father and get him to come down here and you can explain the situation to him.
No. Just take it.
Naomi and I had a lot of fun together, but we never got the chance to see if it could be more than that.
Well, as long as you're both on the same page. And Naomi and I had our issues, but, I'd hate to see her get hurt.
Yeah, it's not going to happen.
Hey.
Hey.
Who's ready for some body slams?
I am.
Yes. Are you coming?
No, not this time. You guys have a good time, though.
Yeah.
The sport is bigger than all of us.
Yes.
So, you ready for this?
Yes, I'm ready for this.
Let's do it.
Okay.
That way.
I hadn't been working there long before Sonia asked me to take up the training managementship.
So why did you leave?
It was a seasonal workplace. There wasn't enough for me to do. But when I was in the military, the workload was ongoing. And I was expected to both make and follow orders. And I never shirked my responsibilities. So if you give me a shot, you'll see that I'm a diligent employee who's ready for a new challenge. Plus, I've always wanted to work at a bar.
Oh,
What?
I bet you've never even pulled a beer.
So you'll teach him? Meet the Waterhole's new trainee bar manager.
What? Training for my job?
Arguably a job you're not fit for.
You can't get rid of me. I'm under contract.
Your contract only guarantees employment. And right now, from what I've witnessed, it's not management.
Look, I don't want to be stepping on
You said
people.
you wanted a new challenge.
Yeah, but this is
Great.
not...
There's a list of tasks that need doing ASAP. Feel free to delegate. Make sure you listen. Hey, Sheila.
Did he say why he ran out?
No, he acted like everything was fine. Something's bothering him, I just don't know what.
Yeah, well, you've got good instincts. If you think there's something wrong, there probably is.
Clem's not talking. So what do I do?
Well, now's your chance. Here comes Dad.
Your tables outside are encroaching on the complex. They'll need to be moved back.
Right, I will fix that straight away.
Ezra, I was hoping we could have a talk about your son.
Why?
Well, is there anything I should know about that might be distracting him at school?
What are you talking about?
Well, something's bothering him. You know, were there any problems at his last school with his friends, say?
Why are you asking these questions? What are you doing?
I'm trying to help Clem settle in. He seems down or distracted. I'm not really sure. He won't talk to me.
Can you blame him?
Meaning?
Well, it's clear you've got it in for my son.
Hey, I'm his teacher. I'm trying to help.
Yeah, right.
All he's doing is looking out for your son.
Is he?
Great, now what?
I don't know, maybe you should try talking to Clem again.
Maybe. Susan, this is Ezra Hanley. I've had enough of Brad Willis victimising my son. No, that's exactly what's happening. And I expect you to take control of the situation. Otherwise, I will not hesitate to take this higher up the chain.
What do you mean? How would we do that?
Well, it's like the Governor-General and Prime Minister relationship. You're my boss on paper, but I'm really the one in charge. You will learn the ropes by example, and then old Ezra the Hun won't know the difference.
I'm sorry, but we're not doing that.
Why not?
Because the chain of command is very simple. There's no grey area. And since Ezra's given me this list, I suggest we buckle down and get to it.
Oh.
Okay, so how about you work on rejigging the roster to reduce costs, and I'll chase down the stock that needs to be delivered, but it's been paid for.
Well, I think that's ridiculous because all of those jobs on that list are very time-consuming and we are busy enough as it is.
I know it's not ideal, but if we concentrate on each task one by one, together we'll get through this. What do you say?
Well, I think we should drop off half of those things on Ezra's list. He'll be none the wiser.
Sheila.
No, let's drop the list altogether and get done what needs to be done.
Stop it. Neither of us might like it, but what's done is done. And we're going to do this the right way. So please, can you do what I ask?
So that was really fun. I genuinely had a really good time.
You sound surprised.
Well, I only had history to go on, expectations-wise.
Fair point. And ouch.
But you've got a big problem now, though, right?
I do?
Yeah, well, unless there's some more wrestlers in town, then today's going to be pretty hard to top.
Is that your way of saying you'd be keen to go out again?
Maybe.
Well, actually, I was going to ask if you were interested in going to that new art gallery opening in Fitzroy tomorrow.
You have heard about that,
I have.
and you'd be interested in going.
I mean, I would if you would be.
Well, yeah, you would be, because I would love to go.
Great.
Well, good.
Great.
Cool. Well, then, in that case, I'm going to go get us another round.
And I'll let you.
Good.
Great.
Fine.
How's the progress? All good?
For now, looks like thanks. I took your advice and we're going to that new art gallery opening tomorrow.
Good. Glad it's all going well then.
Paul, I feel a bit weird asking this, but you seem to know what Naomi wants. If you have any more advice, I'd be open to hearing it.
Don't you worry, I'll help you get the girl, eh? Actually, you ever been to the polo?
Brad, I just had a call from Ezra. Clem told him you confiscated his phone. Is that it? Why are you going through it?
I'm concerned for him. Something's going on and he won't talk to me about it.
A student's phone is private property. Your school has no right to go through it unless there's reasonable cause.
Well, he got a message in class and I confiscated it. But there's something in this message that it really upset him.
Well, Ezra's very angry. So unless Clem verifies what you're saying, the consequences could be serious. Mr. Willis is concerned that the message you got seemed to upset you.
I have no idea what he's talking about. I'm fine.
Well, Mr. Willis thinks otherwise.
He's lying. Again.
I'm telling the truth. I felt bound by duty of care to make sure he was okay.
And that was your only motivation for going through his phone?
Yeah, I was only trying to find out what was upsetting him.
He's just trying to get something on me.
Why would he do that?
Because of the official complaint I made last week.
All of this on top of the earlier complaint, it's just starting to get very complicated.
The kid's troubled. Something's wrong.
Mr. Willis has it in for me.
You understand that's a very serious accusation.
It's the truth. He wants to punish me.
I want to help him. You do believe me, don't you?
I know you had good intentions, Brad, but you should have come to me if you thought there was something going on with Clem. Then we could have done it by the book. But with the official complaint and now this business with the phone, we both know Ezra's going to pursue it, and I don't want it to escalate.
Neither do I.
Well, I'm sorry. I have no choice. I have to suspend you.